Alright guys, I apologize. My Elgato just kind of went out on me and there was a black screen for a couple seconds and I was trying to figure out what the heck was happening. So I remade the card. I did everything that we did last stream before I had to shut it off because my Elgato was being stupid. So we should be okay now. Hopefully. I don't see it popping up yet. So I apologize for that little issue, but you know, sometimes with streaming there are technical difficulties that I cannot control, and I apologize for that. I just want to get the Twitch bot up and running, making sure that it is running properly. So just give me a second. So With that loading up real quick, let's recap some of the big events that happened last episode in the Season 5 premiere. So, first of all, we had some of our champions come back. With Noelle Diamond being the newly crowned RCW Women's Champion, she made an appearance. Mercy Phantom as well made an appearance as she's been trying to help herself get up the ranks for the RCW Women's title, and we also had a rematch for the RCW World title because the Iron Man match that ended in a draw at RCW Riot, we needed to find a winner between AJ Styles and Miles Anderson. So Miles Anderson ended up being the winner last episode after being in a very, very phenomenal match, no pun intended there, with AJ Styles. But that's not all that happened. Miles Anderson took out all of his anger on AJ Styles after winning the match. And he said that he wanted to speak to the WWE Universe, or to the RCW Universe, excuse me, about his actions here. And we'll just see exactly what he has to say here in regards to that. So I just want to make sure that the bot is working, and right now it's not, and I have no idea why. Hang on. I entered it just to see if it was working. I might need to do a new token again, because I haven't I don't think I have I've entered a new token in a while, and I think when there's a certain point where the bot where you got to enter the token here. So let me just fix some of these things up before we get going. And oh, damn it. 1872 49. All right. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't reading the stream here. So let me try and do one of the commands here that is in the bot and see if it pops up. Yes, it does. All right, we are working now. Oh, I logged in with the... Oh, my God. I logged in with the wrong thing. I apologize. Sorry. Oh, my God. This thing sometimes... Okay. I have to log into... Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I just for some reason, the bot wasn't working and I had to maneuver around a couple things to get it working again. So I greatly apologize for that. Sometimes that happens. We have technical difficulties and that happens sometimes. So without further ado, let's get this underway. I apologize again for taking forever, for the bot thing taking forever, but at least it's working now. So and Miles definitely has something to say here for the RCW universe, and that's exactly what he's going to do as he's grabbing the mic. Every time I come out in front of all you people, I get a rush. A chill runs up my spine and beads of sweat form at the top of my head. Something's off because tonight I'm not getting that rush. From the moment I stepped into this ring, I've given my blood, sweat, and tears every night. Everything I've done has been for you. And what hasn't it got me? Where has it got me? I apologize. Trying to be a goody-goody role model for a bunch of ingrates, that's not me anymore. I'm not sure if it ever was. From this moment forward, every guy in that locker room is on notice. Keep one eye open because I will strike when you least expect it. Get your fist ready because I'm coming. From here on out, you're going to see a more aggressive me, a more motivated me, and a more determined me. From here on out, I'm focused on me. This is my show and my story now. I'm going to do what I want to do. Wow. Miles is definitely set. His mind here made up his mind, and I guess that's what happens when you become champion is he must have learned something from Brian Outlaw, as Brian Outlaw had once said that once you stop caring about what other people think about you, that's the moment that you've become champion. And tonight we will see Miles Anderson take on Rey Mysterio, the master of the 619. Now this is a non-title match rather, so Miles does not have to worry about losing his title over Rey Mysterio. However, one thing he has to worry about is this. Whoops. Whoa. I clicked the wrong thing there. Whoops, I apologize. One thing he's got to worry about, though, is how skilled Rey Mysterio is and how determined Rey Mysterio is. As he split up with Grand Metalik not too long ago and decided to focus on his singles career. And this could be a big step for Ray here if he's able to defeat this man. Miles Anderson, the newly crowned RCW World Champion, as you see the champion coming out exuding confidence. And Miles is ready. Show the world exactly why he is champion as he's holding up that title. As I had to take a screenshot there because that was kind of cool, so I had to take a screenshot. As he faces Rey Mysterio now. Rey Mysterio, I believe he hasn't had a singles opportunity as far as titles go. However, some of you had said that Rey Mysterio is Carnage Championship material. However, he is not facing Seth Rollins tonight. He is facing Miles Anderson. So, in my opinion, this man is long overdue for a title opportunity since his breakup with Grand Metalik here. And if he can win over Miles Anderson tonight, he just might be in a title position in the future. As we get this underway here, finally, Rey Mysterio, Miles Anderson, we are underway here. And Miles with a Meteora, pop-up Meteora there to Rey Mysterio to start this one off. But Rey with a big clothesline to the outside of the ring. I don't think Rey would have gone for that right off the bat, but now he's going to the top rope here. Diving right onto the champion here on the outside. And Miles, ooh, he tried to go for those quick strikes, but grabs Rey Mysterio's foot. Kicks him to the midsection and a big power bomb there. Interesting combination there to go into the power bomb. Picking up Rey, but no. Rey with a shot to the midsection. And throwing the champion back into the ring as Rey Mysterio quickly gets back in. Oh no. What are we going to see? Here is a big knee right to the back of Miles Anderson and Rey Mysterio taking it to the champion right now. And Miles possibly in the biggest trouble he has been. Yet I've never seen Miles just get manhandled like this. But don't underestimate Rey Mysterio's size. His quickness and agility will get you quicker. It's Rey Mysterio again going after Miles and going for a cover here and only gets a 1 count. As Miles quickly gets out of that. Oh, Rey Mysterio went for a kick and a back suplex there, dropping Rey Mysterio. And Miles has to try and get back into this matchup here. There's an Irish whip to the corner. Taking his time here, and a big clothesline in the corner by Miles, and another big leg drop to the 619 Master. Uh-oh. Going up to the middle rope here. 450. One. No, Rey Mysterio kicked out right away. Uh-oh. Going for possession here on Rey Mysterio. Possession on Rey Mysterio. Looking to get the win over Rey here. 1. No, Rey again kicking out with defiance. I thought he would have at least gotten a 2 count there, but Rey Mysterio with a reversal. Now Rey ducked down. Leapfrog. Ooh, into a DDT. What a move there by Rey Mysterio. Oh, looking for the 619. Looking to set up Miles on the 619 on Miles. Possibly looking to follow it up with a frog splash here. Frog splash on Miles, looking to get the win over the champion. 1, 2. Miles kicked out at 2, and Rey Mysterio cannot believe it, but he can't take his foot off the gas pedal as he's going up to the top rope yet again. And Rey Mysterio looking to pull out all the stops here against the champion and trying to pump himself up, get himself ready. Going for a cover again. 1. Just a 1 count this time. And a drop kick right to the back of Miles. And Miles has to find a way out of this, and a big arm drag for Miles as he looks to finally get back in this match. And a big knee right to the back of Rey. And now taking out Rey Mysterio. Now Miles on the apron. I don't know what he's going for here or what he's planning. But I think he's just going to... I thought he was going to jump off the apron or of some sort, but I guess he's choosing not to. Oh, both men tried to go for something there, but Miles follows it up with a kick to the midsection into a suplex onto the outside. And now Miles going up the top rope here. Turning himself around. Oh, Rey gets up. Rey gets up. Oh, but Rey gets out of the way of the double axe handle there. Picking up Miles. And driving him into the post there. Jeez, throwing Miles into the ring post. Ooh, but Miles able to get out of that. Into a Falcon Arrow there. And Miles looking to just get a win by count out here. Oh, but a count of 8, and Rey finds himself back in. Ooh, Rey with the big reversal. Rey with the big reversal. Uh-oh. Rey's looking for the 619 again. 619 one more time on Miles. Frog splash. No, Miles. Able to get the knees up. Oh, now possibly looking to arch the leg of Rey, but tries to get out of it. Oh, turns his attention to the ref. Trying to argue with the ref a little bit. I don't know what he's thinking here. Oh, trying to go after the ref. Well, realizing that Rey is getting himself up. Takes care of Rey there. Uh-oh. What's Miles going for here? Looking to possibly go for an armbar, but an arm drag. Arm drag by Rey. Ooh, but a reversal there from Miles. Suplex. Again. Oh, now he's going after the arm. Now he's going after the arm. This is what won him the, or I believe this is what won him the championship. I think it was manifest in a combination of those arm bars. Uh-oh, looking for possession here on Rey Mysterio. Possession on Rey Mysterio. 1, 2. No, Rey kicked out. Rey kicked out. Rey kicked out of possession. And that might have pissed Miles off. That might have pissed Miles off. As Rey Mysterio gets out of that one. And tries to fire himself up Uh-oh, but Miles firing back. Miles firing back. Taking Rey Mysterio back into the ring with force. Uh-oh. I think he's going to go for that armbar. He's locking it in here. Locking the armbar in. And Rey quickly gets out. He slithers out of that one. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think he's going to catch Miles here in a big power bomb. And that might have fired Rey up. Uh-oh. I thought Rey was going to go for that comeback there. Oh, but into a pin combination. 1, 2. Oh, but a reversal. 1, 2. And Rey kicked out. What a quick reversal into a Samoan drop there. Now looking to go after the arms a little bit more. Oh, but Rey with a reversal. Reversal from Miles, though. What a way to open up this show here. Taking him down. Oh, and I think he's going for that armbar again. Trying to lock it in, and yes, he's locking it in. He locked it in. Going after Rey Mysterio here as Rey is trying to desperately hang on. Rey desperately trying to hang on, and that's exactly what he does, but Miles let go. Miles let go, knowing that he was losing his grip. And Rey Mysterio with a head scissor takedown. Oh, looking to go for the 619 again. 619 on Miles. Trying to connect with that frog splash he didn't last time. And he's not going to this time either, as Miles gets the knees up again. Rey Mysterio has been able to finish with that 619, but other than that, he hasn't been able to get Miles to stay down enough for the frog splash. But Rey gets out of that one and reverse flip into a clothesline onto the outside of the ring, and now Rey's on the outside. Turning his attention to Miles. Oh, and getting his head right onto the hardest part of the ring, the apron there. Ooh, and a couple elbows. Ooh, but an elbow straight to the knee of Rey Mysterio into a combination of fists and takes down Rey again. Takes down Rey again. Allowing Rey to get up to his feet again. And Miles, ooh, throwing caution to the wind here, taking down Rey Mysterio yet again. Oh no, kick to the back, but he missed. Rey Mysterio looking to fire back, but Miles stopped him into a body slam on the outside. Oh, looking for possession here on the outside. Possession on the outside to Rey Mysterio. Oh, Miles could have had that one there, but he decided to break the count. He wants to cause more pain to Rey Mysterio. Oh, looking for manifest. Looking for manifest here on Rey. Manifest on Rey Mysterio. But that's not it. That's not enough. That's not enough. He wants to cause even more punishment to Rey and takes him down with the fist. Looking for manifest again. No. No. Rey caught him. Rey caught him. Oh, he tried for the 619 again, but that didn't work. Oh, and I think we're going to see it. Oh! Miles tried to go for that armbar again, but Ray caught him. Miles again with a reversal, forcing Ray down with a neck breaker. Oh, but Ray reversed that one. Sorry, I was paying attention to my guinea pig for a minute because I don't know what he was doing. He was trying to drink some water or whatever, and for some reason he was chewing on the... Dude, you're chewing on the wrong thing! Oh, and I think it's the Three Amigos paying tribute to Eddie Guerrero there and connects. As he's trying to go for the frog splash. Oh no, I think he's going to try and go for the frog splash again here. Maybe not. Hurricane Rana right off the top rope. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio got him. Rey Mysterio got Miles. Miles got a little bit ahead of himself. He could have won this match like a long time ago, but Miles decided to wanted to cause even more punishment to Rey Mysterio there, and that backfired. And Rey Mysterio gets a big win over the RCW World Champion as we move on. But I have to think with that win, Rey Mysterio is definitely in a great position there, as we have women's tag team action up next with Marielle Rogue and Rosemary and Allie the Demon Bunny accompanying them to ringside, taking on Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Wow. But what a match for Rey Mysterio and Miles both, but especially Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio getting a victory over Miles? Like, that was pretty insane there, to say the least. As we get ready for this next matchup here, and remember, Rey Mysterio in WWE has been WWE champion, so he knows what it's like to hold world title gold there. So if at some point down the road Rey Mysterio gets an opportunity, you know, that might just be... I have to give Rey Mysterio some props there. As we get the next matchup going here. As Rosemary and Allie and Marielle make their way to the ring. Now, Chris Danger is in a matchup tonight. 2 out of 3 falls. Main event match with the debut of the Maniacal Max Mercury. As Mandy Rose, God's greatest creation, makes her way out here. Now, I'm not going to be like Corey and be all weird. Put your hair up and square up, because it's Sonya Deville coming out to join Mandy Rose for this tag team action here on RCW. As we get this ready. Let's get this going here. As Allie's watching at ringside. Oh, as Rosemary looked for Mandy looked for a big boot there, excuse me. Well, Marielle's able to stop her, and a kick to the midsection. What's she going for here? Mandy stopped. Mandy stopped it. Ooh, couldn't take advantage of it, and Marielle takes her down. And you can hear the boos from the crowd here, and a monkey flip from Marielle. Ooh, lifting her up here. And a big fist to the face of Mandy Rose. And I think... Oh, I thought she was going to tag in Rosemary. Maybe she is. And yes, she is tagging in the Demon Assassin Rosemary. And Allie is loving every second of this. Ooh, but Rosemary gets reversed here by Mandy. Ooh, but Rosemary quickly to turn the tide around here. Irish whipping her into the corner. Ooh, and a suplex into the corner there. And Mandy's in extreme trouble as Rosemary, ooh, with a kick to the midsection from Mandy. But Rosemary again reversing everything that Mandy throws at her. Ooh, and a big blow to the chest of Mandy there. As Sonya Deville looked for the hot tag, but Rosemary did everything in her power to make sure that that didn't happen. And she tags in Marielle here. Double clothesline. Taking down God's greatest creation. And again with a big fist to the face of to Mandy Rose here. Oh my lord. We haven't seen Sonya Deville or anybody in this match except Mandy. Oh, but Mandy with the reversal. Oh, Mandy. Big DDT, and that could be all she needs here for this big comeback as she starts. And now Sonya Deville gets tagged in this match. Great awareness by Mandy doing that DDT to get out of there as quickly as possible as she desperately needed to make the tag. And a couple of right hands to the face of Marielle Rogue there as former MMA fighter Sonya Deville squares up here with Marielle, all looking to make Marielle tap out here. But Marielle hangs on. Ooh, looking for the chick kick there. Deville grabbing her. Taking Sonya Deville down here. Ooh, lifting her up again. And now a big fist to the face of Sonya now. And again, the biggest target here is the face for Marielle. Oh, looking at an Irish whip. Into her own corner. Now an Irish whip into her corner now. Sonya tagging in Mandy. Doing a big kick, and now Mandy. What's she going for here? Lifting her up. Ooh, planting her head right into the top turnbuckle there. That can't feel good, that's for sure. Alley-oop bomb from in the corner. Now into a suplex. And now Marielle's the one in trouble. As she inches closer to Rosemary, but Mandy stops the tag. Ooh, but a quick reversal there. And now Rosemary finally gets another tag in as Marielle would like to take a little bit more than a breather this time. Ooh, Irish whip to the corner, leapfrog over. Ooh, looks like to be part of a spear there, taking down Mandy and into a cover 1. No, Mandy kicked out with authority there. Ooh, but a shot to the midsection now. Mandy's trying to fight back again. Taking the Demon Assassin into her corner now. Ooh, but the Demon Assassin turns the tide, but Sonya Deville with the shot to the Demon Assassin, and that might have made Rosemary a little angry there. Rosemary taking care of Sonya, but Mandy's able to take advantage of it, but apparently she couldn't connect with that big boot there, and that led to a spine buster from Mandy Rose. Uh-oh. Exploder suplex by Rosemary. Now looking to pin Mandy Rose here. 1, 2. Mandy kicked out at 2. Oh, but Mandy possibly firing back here, taking her down. Taking the Demon Assassin down. 1, 2. Rosemary just kicked out. Ooh, but a knee to the back of Rosemary. Rosemary has to be very careful here as she's had knee issues in the past. Ooh. What's she going for here? Spoiling the fun there for Mandy. And Mandy's a little far away from her corner there, and a big knee to the face of Mandy Rose here. Uh-oh, possibly looking for Red Wedding. Looking for Red Wedding here on Mandy Rose. Lifting her up. Red Wedding on Mandy Rose. 1, 2, 3. And Sonya Deville tried to break up the pin there, but couldn't. And Rosemary gets the victory over Mandy Rose. It only took 1 Red Wedding, and that's all it should take. As Rosemary and Marielle hug each other. And Rosemary's like, hey, celebrate with me. I thought she was going to turn on her a little bit. But those ladies get the victory here tonight. And we have possibly one of the biggest matches ever right now, and that's Rogue versus Sabre. What a match this would be. Sabre is one half of the tag team champions. In the White Dragons, as Phoenix is absent from ringside. Very unusual, considering those two are teammates, but, you know, maybe Sabre was like, oh, I don't need you tonight or something, or what was going on there, but I don't know what was happening there, but it is what it is, I guess, right? You know, I mean, you don't necessarily need your tag team partners all the time, right? I mean, Sabre can really hold his own. We're seeing Sabre come out here. With that tag title around his waist. With confidence as he faces this man, Jay Rogue, the 716 native. Imagine what a victory this would be if Jay Rogue's able to get a win over a tag team champion. Possibly get his first title opportunity here in RCW as we are underway. And Sabre running right towards Jay, but Jay knew that was coming. Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks under, leapfrog over here. Ooh, but miscalculated, and Sabre's able to take advantage with a kick to the midsection, taking down Jay. Now the stomps from Jay, now working on the arm of Jay as he stomps away. And Jay gets up, tossing him like a rag doll. Look at the size difference between Sabre and Jay here. But a drop kick to Sabre there. And not that the size difference really matters, but, you know, look at how much more built Jay is as he tries to go for that drop kick, but didn't realize that Sabre was still in the corner there. Now he does now. Working on Sabre in the corner. Now a couple of quick kick strikes of his own here. Lifting him up into a suplex. Sabre's absolutely getting decimated here by Jay Rogue here. And Jay is just perfectly fine with it. He does not care right now. Now going up to the top rope here. What's he going for here? Looking for that big splash there, but no. Sabre able to get the knees up. But somehow Jay able to take advantage. Not allowing Sabre to get back into the ring as he throws him with authority back into the ring, but a quick kick to the face and a clothesline right into the corner. Now Sabre looking to get back in this matchup now. Sabre dragging Jay by the arm. Ooh, now working on the arms of Jay now. If he's... Remember, Jay likes to do anything he wants. And he's not afraid to break some rules a little bit. Oh, lifted up. Sabre and throwing him down with authority. Look at the strength we're seeing here from Jay, and a big corruption there on Sabre. 1, 2. Sabre kicked out. And Jay can't believe it. Jay cannot believe it as he goes up, getting ready for the Rogue Stomp. Rogue Stomp, no! But Jay is able to roll through and get a simple body slam. You know, that's what he liked about learning that move, is even if he misses, he's able to roll through, and a big fist to the face of Sabre. Now, again, Sabre in huge trouble, but Sabre grabbing the leg of Jay to take him down. Uh-oh, looking for Nightmare here on Jay. Uh-oh. Nightmare on Jay. 1, 2. No, Jay kicked out. Jay kicked out. And that might have fired up Sabre. That might have fired him up. Now Sabre's on the comeback. Clothesline. And a kick right to the head drops him down. Superman punch to Jay, and now Saber's in the driver's seat, but no. Jay's trying to fight back. Jay's fighting back. Throwing Saber to the outside of the ring, but climbs up real quick. Calling Saber to his feet here. Calling Saber to his feet. Throwing caution to the wind, taking down Saber on the outside. Now both men are down. But Jay desperately trying to crawl back to his feet here and able to get back in the ring as there's a count of 5 here from the referee, and Saber finally getting back to his bearings, but Jay's already ready for him in the ring and using his knee right to the head of Saber here. Oh, looking to throw Saber back into the ring. Oh no! Put Saber into a roll-up. 1, 2. Jay kicked out. Jay kicked out. Uh-oh. Now lifting up Jay now and a dropping Jay. Oh, now looking to kick Jay's head right off. Charging in. Oh, but Jay got out of it. Jay got out of it and now using the knee again. I don't know if Jay actually reversed that or if he just moved back or what happened, but whatever it is, he did it. And a corruption on Saber again. Uh-oh, but Saber's getting right back up. Saber's getting right back up. It's Jay again. Plants him right back down. Now Jay's got to be careful here. Jay's got to be careful as he's got to go up for the Rogue Stomp again. Rogue Stomp on Saber, connecting with it this time. 1, 2. Saber kicked out again. Saber kicked out. I think that just fired him up. That just fired him up. Now Jay's on the comeback with more clotheslines. And a kick right to the head of Saber, and that busted him wide open. Corruption again on Saber. Oh my lord, referee's telling him to get down, but Jay's not listening. Jay's not listening as he's going for the Rogue Stomp again. Rogue Stomp again. But that's not enough as he gets rid of the referee with a Superman punch. Getting rid of the referee for the time being. Anything goes now. Uh-oh. Pulling out the brass knuckles, but no! The brass knuckles didn't work. Saber avoided them. Saber avoided him. And now, oh no! But Jay used him again. Jay tried to use him again and he finally connected with him. Not like this, Jay. Not like this. 3. Wow. Jay, why? You had that match won. You didn't have to use the brass knuckles, but I guess you just wanted to send a message to Saber, and that's exactly what he did. It's Jay is your winner. And we move on here. Now this is a huge match, no disqualification. Seth Rollins and Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma. Now Seth Rollins being our RCW Carnage champion, he is probably the second most targeted man here in RCW, behind the newly crowned RCW World Champion, Miles Anderson. And I think that many men are gunning for that title, and Jeff Hardy could be one of those men. Now, in my opinion, I love Jeff Hardy and I love the Hardy Boys as a tag team, but what they can do as single stars is probably just as good as what they're doing as what they've done as a tag team over the years. And Seth Rollins looking to burn it down here again on RCW as he comes out with that title, the RCW Carnage title, right around his waist, matching his outfit perfectly, I might add, as he gets ready to take on Jeff Hardy here. After winning that title against Mustafa Ali and successfully defending it against Aleister Black, when I thought Aleister Black could have had that, it makes me wonder who could possibly be Seth Rollins' next opponent, as there are many men who would like to get their hands on that title. And as Seth Rollins has said many times before, since winning the Universal Championship in WWE, he wants to be a fighting champion. Carrying that over to RCW, I'm pretty sure he will be a fighting champion and take on anyone who wants to challenge for that RCW Carnage title, as he gets ready to take on Jeff Hardy here. One half of Team Extreme, or I said 1/3, I should say, since I guess it was with Lita too. Right? I mean, as the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy is on his way to the ring. Possibly the biggest match of his singles career here on RCW, taking on the RCW Carnage champion, Seth Rollins. As we get underway here, as we get ready to go, remember, this isn't a title match. However, this is a no disqualification matchup. And Seth Rollins starting off with the knee. Oh, but Jeff Hardy taking over now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 punches right to the face. Uh-oh. What's this? CM Punk! That's CM Punk! CM Punk is attacking Jeff Hardy! Go to sleep! To Jeff Hardy! But Jeff Hardy able to kick out of 2. Why? Did CM Punk just attack Jeff Hardy? I have no idea, but this match is still on, as this is no disqualification. Anything goes here. Now Seth Rollins grabbing a chair. Using the chair on Jeff Hardy. But Jeff Hardy able to get out of that. Taking the chair away from Seth Rollins into a German suplex from Jeff Hardy. And a leg drop signature Jeff Hardy there. Ooh, into a cover. One. And just a 1 count. Well, you have to wonder why CM Punk attacked Jeff Hardy. We'll talk about that after the matches. This match rolls on here. Irish whip to the corner now. Jeff Hardy with a big fist to the face of Seth Rollins here. Now Jeff Hardy. Uh-oh, looking for twist of fate on Seth Rollins. 1, 2. Seth kicked out. Jeff Hardy thought he had Seth there after the twist of fate. But he did not. Now going after the arm of Seth Rollins. Oh, lifting up Seth Rollins here. With Seth Rollins firing back with a kick to the midsection of Jeff Hardy. Another one. Went for a chop there, but Jeff Hardy firing back. Seth Rollins firing back now. Elbow. Another elbow to the back. Taking down Jeff Hardy now. Lifting him up. Trying to go for that super kick, but no. Jeff Hardy reversed it. Jeff Hardy reversed and a double leg drop from Jeff Hardy. Ooh, but Jeff Hardy tried to go for that kick there, but unable to connect with that. And a couple of elbows to the face of Seth Rollins there. But Jeff Hardy not able to follow it up in a Northern Lights. And Seth is fired up here. Sling blade. Now trying to go for that super kick he couldn't connect on before. Super kick to Jeff Hardy. Will he get the win? 1, 2. No! Jeff kicked out. Jeff Hardy kicked out. Ooh, with Seth Rollins, I think he's going for something big here as he leans the chair up against one of the corners at ringside. With Jeff Hardy taking advantage by using the ropes. Now Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy going for that twist of fate again. Twist of fate on Seth Rollins once more. 1, 2. No, Seth kicked out. Seth kicked out again. Oh no, Jeff Hardy's looking for that Swanton bomb. But luckily Seth Rollins able to get up. And a big elbow to Jeff Hardy. And that might have busted Jeff Hardy wide open there. And now throwing him into the chair. Into the corner. But Jeff Hardy somehow able to get out of that. I don't know how. And now Seth Rollins is busted open after hitting his head on the ropes there. Uh-oh. That's far, Jeff Hardy. That's very far. Swanton bomb on Seth Rollins. 1, 2. No! Seth Rollins still kicked out. He kicked out of the Swanton bomb. Not many people do. DDT. And Jeff Hardy trying to figure out what he needs to do. As he's trying to get enough stamina. He's going for that Swanton Bomb again. Tried for the Swanton Bomb, but didn't connect with it this time. As Seth Rollins fires back. He tried for that Swanton Bomb again, but couldn't connect with it the second time around. Oh, but now Seth going for that curb stomp to Jeff Hardy. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is victorious. But like I said, you have to wonder why Jeff Hardy was attacked there by CM Punk. As you can see the replay there. GTS, go to sleep. You know, I signed CM Punk and he returned to wrestling because I promised him that he would get opportunities that he deserves. But at the same time, you have to make those opportunities, and I think that's what we just seen there from CM Punk. I think it's just him making a statement. I don't know if he was actually looking to go after Seth Rollins there. Seth Rollins might have been the bigger and better target. But I guess that is the way it is, I guess. Jeff Hardy was kind of just in the way, and I don't know, maybe we'll see some of that within the next few episodes of RCW Season 5 here. But we have our main event, 2 out of 3 falls. Max, the Maniacal Mercury, takes on Chris Danger. So this match is 2 out of 3 falls. Both men have the opportunity to get 2 falls. However, you know, if you go down 1 fall early, that's a huge hill to climb, because then that means you have to get 2 falls. However, it's not timed, so maybe that's good for their sake. And Max, the Maniacal Mercury, is making his way out here. Mad Max, as some of you might call him. As he gets ready for his debut match here against Chris Danger. Now, Max, the Maniacal Mercury, you know, it's right in the name, Maniacal. He's willing to do anything to win matches, even if it means bending the rules a little bit. He's kind of full of himself, you know, wouldn't be surprised. I mean, with a name called the Maniacal. I mean, you know, maybe he's 50 Shades of Ambrose there, or Shades of Ambrose, but I don't know. As he faces this man, the internet darling, as my buddy John Ortolonzo likes to call him, Chris Danger. Now, Chris Danger, aligning himself with the Rogues, you might wonder, why is he not at ringside? Why aren't the Rogues at ringside tonight? Well, that's because Chris did not want to seem like he's the type of guy to take the easy way out in any way, shape, or form. He wants to, you know, he might not care what other people think, but he wants to prove that he can take people out on his own, that he doesn't need anybody. Maybe that's why he turned on the Outlaws there. After injuring Brian Outlaw at RCW Riot, Brian Outlaw is still suffering from bruised ribs. He will return, hopefully sooner than later. But who knows here? As Max the Maniacal Mercury is taking on Chris Danger here, as Ooh, a big uppercut there from Max. Couple of punches here in the corner, but Chris reversing that. And a couple of chops of his own. Drop kick by Max. And this is the first time you're ever seeing Max and Maniacal Mercury debut here in RCW. Uh-oh. Max driving the foot against the throat of Chris here. Now Chris is forced to go down in the corner. Max just taking it to Chris Danger here right now. What's Max going for here? As he allows Chris Danger to get back to his feet in a back suplex. There from Max going up to the middle rope here. And a big splash, middle rope splash here from Max, trying to get the first fall very early, but Chris kicks out at 1. And now Chris firing back with a baseball slide, taking down Max. Oh no, he looks into a sharpshooter, it looks like. Causing severe pain in the back of Max, and ooh, a big drop kick to the chest there as he gets out of trouble there. Ooh, but Chris Danger again firing back, and now an Irish whip to the corner, taking down the ref in the process. I'm sure that was incidental contact there. And now Chris Danger very proud of himself as he's going after Max with a big knee to the face, looking for the first fall. 1, 2. Max got the shoulder up. Uh-oh. Max firing back. Max firing back now with that jawbreaker. Got him against the ropes here. Big knee to the gut. And another big knee. Into a side Russian leg sweep. And now Max trying to fire back on all cylinders here. I've got to remember how to set up his signature here. Okay. Pile driver. Lie detector. Oh, running. Tornado Inseguri. Lie detector. Okay. Mad Max there! I just had to remember because it's been a while since I've played as Max here. Now I gotta remember how to set up his figure. Standing up front. Okay, package file driver. Uh-oh. Possibly looking for the Max driver. Max driver on Chris Danger, excuse me. 1, 2. Chris kicked out. Chris kicked out. Uh-oh. Chris now firing back. Chris taking Max down again. And now Max just lying there motionless, only moving a little bit. Surprisingly, Chris allowing Max to get back to his feet. Oh, he tried to go for that super kick, but cut him off. Snap suplex. Chris tried to go for that super kick, but he cut him off in the process. Driving the knee right into the back. Of Chris, and now, ooh, Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks under. Ooh, I think he misconnected on that, and because of that, that made him end the Philly special. Made him hit the Philly special there. Now trying to go for the taste of danger, but no. No taste of danger here tonight. Or at least for the time being. And after that suplex there, he tries to go in for the first fall, and Chris kicks out. Chris kicking out again. Ooh, but Chris firing back. Code breaker. Now that might have fired Chris up. It's Chris trying again for that sharpshooter. But Max able to roll out. Drop kick. But Chris somehow still moving. And Max is wondering what he has to do to get Chris to stay down. Tries for that drop kick again, but Chris able to get out of it. Ooh, he baited Chris. He baited Chris into that. I think he just baited Chris into it. Why can't I? Oh. Okay. I see. Oh, it took forever. That was my fault, as Chris tried to get that snap mare there on Max. Max able to get out of that. Oh, jumping into the guillotine. Guillotine. Guillotine here on Chris. Guillotine here on Chris. Chris trying desperately to hang on, and he does. Pushing Max away. Drop kick to the back. 1, 2. Max kicks out. Philly special again. Now working on the arm of Max. Max in huge trouble. Uh-oh. Chris is tuning up the band here. Looking for sweet chin music. Sweet chin music, no! Max able to reverse it. Chris able to reverse. And that elbow might have busted Max open. And it did. It did. Drop kick again. Possibly just trying to create some space here. Dragging him to the middle of the ring. Smart idea. Max looking to go for that Max driver again. Max driver on Chris. 1, 2. Chris again kicked out. How did Chris kick out? I have no idea. How did Chris manage to kick out of that? But that might have just fired up Max. And that kick busted Chris wide open. Alright, just had to look out there real fast. Uh-oh. What's Max going for here? Enziguri! On Chris here. Looking to finally get a fall here. 1, 2. No! Chris kicked out again. Seriously. When are any of these men gonna get a fall here? I think Max has had enough of this. Max has had enough. Looking for Max Driver again. Max Driver! One more time. 1, 2. No! Chris kicked out again. You have got to be kidding me. Chris is kicking out of everything that Max has thrown at him this point. And now Chris going on the outside. I'm going to kick right to the midsection, throwing him back in the ring now. As both men get back in. Ooh, but Max with a quick reversal. Chris with a quick reversal back. And this is a back and forth match as these both men are just reversing each other's moves here. Suplex! Trying to create a little bit of space. As Max trying to go for that enziguri again. Oh no, he missed! He missed! But reversal from Max though. Uh-oh. Causing Chris with a little bit of a reversal. Ooh, uppercut. Uppercut. Another one. Ooh, but a roll up. A roll up. 1, 2, 3. And he got him. He got him. Chris got him. And now Max finds himself in a huge hole here. Pop-up cutter there. Oh, trying for that enziguri again. Enziguri on Chris. Oh, looking for that Max driver. Max driver. Can he tie this one right up? 1, 2, 3. And Max ties it up, but he can't take his foot off the gas pedal. He has to keep moving. He's got to keep moving, and Chris has that taste of danger right in his pocket. Uh-oh. Max, what a huge move there! And Chris kicks out again. Chris knows that he can't. He cannot let this slip from his fingers. Step up enziguri again. 1, 2, no! Chris kicked out. Oh, and I think I know. I think I know what Max might be going for. No! This could be very humiliating! Oh, he almost used Chris' taste of danger against him! And now Chris trying to go for taste of danger. And Max fighting it off. Little bit of Street Fighter stuff there. Oh no! Taste of danger! Taste of danger! 1, 2. Max kicked out. Max kicked out of the taste of danger. He tried to use it on Chris though. Oh, what's Chris going for here? Big splash off of the corkscrew splash off of the top rope here. Uh-oh. Oh no! Max made a mistake. He couldn't follow it up. Now Chris with a working hold here on Max. As Max desperately trying to get out of what could spell disaster. Ooh, tried for the drop kick, but Chris reversed it. Drop kick. Finally connecting. Uh-oh, possibly trying to go for that Max driver there. Looking for Max driver again. Max driver! 1, 2, no! Chris kicked out again. Jeez, how long is this match gonna go on? One, two, no, Max kicked out. Chris is getting so irritated here. Knee right to the face. Tried for the Philly special, no. He tried for the Philly special. Taking down the referee. Now tossing the referee out of the ring. There's no referee. Anything goes now. Chris taking advantage. When there's no referee, anything goes. Now trying to get Max to tap out. Trying to get Max to tap out here. There's no ref. So even if he does, it's not really going to work out for him. And now finally the ref getting back in, but that gives just enough time for Max to get out. Thanks, Ice, for the lurk, buddy. I appreciate you. And now Max. Little tribute to The Miz there, possibly skull-crushing finale a little bit. Oh, but Chris. Looking to end this match, but referee has time to get in position. And referee didn't get in clear position there, which possibly caused Chris to not get what he needed. Looking for the Philly special again, no. Uh-oh. Not this, Max. Not this. Looking to beat Chris with his own finisher. Taste of danger. Taste of danger on Chris. Taste of danger on Chris. 1, 2, 3. Max beat Chris Danger with his own finisher. What? Max beat Chris in the most humiliating way possible by using his own finisher against him. But what a match! From both men, for that matter. Oh, but Max ain't done. Max is not done yet. He's looking to beat the holy hell out of Chris Danger. Max, come on, you already won! Super kick! Referee's got to gain some control here. There's a kick to the head there. Uh-oh. Looking to finish Chris Danger off. Looking to send a message here. Max, don't do this, Max driver. I'm Chris Danger. Wow. Max has lost it. But what a debut for the Maniacal Max Mercury. And that is our show, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of today's episode. We had CM Punk attack Jeff Hardy. Let me know what you guys think about that. What is CM Punk after? I don't know. You know, that's the thing. CM Punk does whatever he wants to do. And I told him, make statements however you want to make statements. And if that's attacking somebody, attack somebody. You know, however you see fit. But to me, that is pretty insane, if you ask me, because that's I don't even know what to think right now. I don't know why Max chose to finish the match with Chris Danger's finisher, the Taste of Danger. But Max is Max. And there's a reason why they call him Mad Max. You know, it's not because of the movie. I'll tell you that much. It has nothing to do with Mad Max Fury Road or any of the older Mad Max movies. There's a reason why they call him the Maniacal and Mad Max. And I think we all just witnessed it. So, thank you guys for joining me today for an episode of RCW. Normally, I have these done at 1 o'clock, but I thought I'd start earlier today, around 12 o'clock. You know, it's really fantastic. Also, I got some really great news to tell you guys. So, let me see here. I want to figure out how to word this because this is very exciting for me. So earlier today, I had sent an email to my local wrestling promotion. I went to an event. You guys might have seen some of the pictures that I posted on my Discord. I went to a wrestling event, and it is a local wrestling event, because I'm from New York. I'm from Western New York. You know, I'm not from the city. And this particular wrestling company, they wrestle around all Western New York and Canada, like Ontario, because I guess that's local. That's not too far. And I got to meet some of the wrestlers that were there. You know, it's very cheap to go to the events too. It was like $40 for like front row tickets, or like not each, but $40 altogether for me and my buddy to go, which was fantastic. And you know, I always like cheap events like that where you're not gonna burn a hole in your pocket to go somewhere fun. And I loved it. I loved the event. Honestly, I love WWE, and as much as I love WWE, I've been to WWE events. This is no diss towards WWE or anything like that. I absolutely love WWE. I'll always love WWE, no matter how crappy the storylines get. But when I started this show, I never initially thought that it was going to be such a big thing. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is like a big thing, essentially a part of my life. You know, it's one of those things where I was like, do I really want to do this? Like, you know, and I've known Ice White, I've known Slev, I've known a lot of the Avenger friends for a long time, for a while now. And to see them as a community grow and help out each other, and you know, that's what I really like about things like this, is the fact that you can help out so many people that you don't even know, but yet feel like you know them because they're willing to help you out in any way that they can. And that's not just including the channel, your channel. I know some of them that are willing to talk to you if you're having just a really hard time or whatever. And you know, I've met some really good people through Twitch, and I've been having a blast doing this show for you guys. And you know, when I started it back in August, like, I never imagined it would have grown to the height that it has grown. You know, because back then, when I like first started streaming, I was streaming just random shit. I was streaming like games that I just enjoyed, and really that's what streaming really is you just going on a game that you enjoy, no matter what game it is, and just interacting with people and interacting with viewers. You know, that's really all it is. You know, besides having to manage a work schedule and stuff like that. I know for some people that work, it's a lot more to it than that. But really, on the forefront, that's what it is. You're going on a game and you're broadcasting yourself among people. And due to my love for wrestling and for my love for this show, I had sent an email to my local wrestling promotion because I went to one. What was it? Last weekend? Yeah, last weekend. I think it was the 4th. It was Star Wars Day, and I met Jody Threat, who is probably one of my favorite indie wrestlers of all time. And I met a guy, Gregory Iron. He is a wrestler with the same disability as me, which, after seeing him wrestle, I was very impressed. Considering that he has no use of, I believe it's his left side of his body. And considering he has no use of it is, well, it's not fantastic, but it's impressive what he's able to do due to his limitations. And he has told me that he was on the Stone Cold podcast. He knows Rosemary, one of my favorite Impact wrestlers of all time. He knows Ruby Riott. He knows Johnny Gargano. He's trained with Johnny Gargano. He's worked with CM Punk when he was with WWE. There is actually a video of him and CM Punk standing in the same ring. And it literally blew me away at the people that he got to work with. And he's just an indie wrestler. He's not, he's no WWE guy. Although he dreams of getting there, but, what he really told me was that it really wasn't about him making it to WWE. It was really about him sharing his story with others. Rather than proving people wrong and saying that because I have cerebral palsy, it doesn't mean that I can't wrestle. And, he told me, he's like, rather than to prove people wrong, just share your story and love what you do. And keep having that passion that you have for wrestling, because he goes, no matter where you find yourself in this industry, passion is the key thing. And promoters are really going to pay attention to that. It doesn't matter whether I find myself as a wrestler or I could be a wrestler if I really wanted to. I just don't want to do all that training and the eating properly and all that other crap that goes into it. Like, that's pretty insane. I don't want to risk breaking something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to... I don't want to risk breaking something. However, basically I was talking to him and he offered to introduce me to the promoter. And I never got to meet the promoter because at days of the show, it's difficult because they're focused on the show that they gotta run. They're not focused on meeting promoters and meeting like potential people. So he gave me his contact info, and I have that contact info. I contacted him. He never got back to me, which is okay because he's busy. He's wrestling. Wrestlers are busy like 364 days of the year, give or take. They're always busy. They're barely getting days off. They're either training or preparing for their next match or whatever's happening. They're always doing something, even outside the ring. And anyway... So earlier today, I took it upon myself to email that said company and basically just tell them my situation and tell them that I'm a college student and that I'm done with college right now. I handed in my last paper. My last day of classes was this past Thursday, so I've only been out of school for a couple days now. And I really want to do something this summer. I really want to take advantage of my time off and not only just stream and really bring this show to you guys, but to really get involved in something other than this. I mean, I love doing this. You know what I mean? I really love doing this for you guys because I love interacting with every single one of you that join in on the show, even if it's 2 of you, 3 of you, whatever it is. And anyways, I emailed that company, and I'm waiting on an email back. I basically told them that I'm a college student, my major that I was going for, and what I really wanted to do. I didn't get into the whole kahuna of it. I basically just explained, hey, I was at one of your events, I want to get involved, I don't care. I don't really care what you have me do. I'll take any opportunity that they have available to me. And they're always looking for people to help out. I saw volunteers that were wrestlers there that were just there to help out. There were people handing out tickets or like at the ticket booth where you walked up to get your, well, not ticket booth, but you know, the table where you picked up your tickets and stuff, or where you purchased tickets. Those were people that just volunteered to go there. And one of the girls that I met there, she's not a wrestler, but she's interviewed wrestlers on Impact a lot. I didn't recognize her until I realized that. I was like, wait a minute, I recognize her face. She looks so familiar. And I was like, she's the one girl that interviewed. She has her own show. She has her own thing that she interviews on YouTube. And she interviews Rosemary, all kinds of different wrestlers, all across promotions. And it was pretty insane, and I'm just really happy that I finally got the courage to, actually take this seriously. And it's honestly because of you guys that I decided to do it. I always had a passion for wrestling, ever since I transferred, ever since I was a teenager, ever since I was a young teenager, 13, 14 years old, it's going on 6 to 7 years, and people may think that that's nothing, but really, when it comes to wrestling, or any type of sport, and you dedicate your life to it, like, even Stone Cold said, you don't belong here in the wrestling business if you don't eat, sleep, sweat, shit, wrestling. He's right. People who don't take it seriously and who don't, really want to dive in and go for it, they don't belong in wrestling. They don't belong there. And it's because you're on the road all the time. Like I said, you're on the road like freaking all the time. And so, yeah, basically I emailed that company, basically just telling them my situation and telling them, that I'd really just want to get involved. I've never worked a day in my life before, because I'm in college, and it's really hard to manage a job while you're in college. I mean, I've seen people do it, and I don't just want to be sitting around doing nothing all summer. I really don't. I go to concerts and I do stuff like that, but I really want to get my foot in the door of the wrestling business. And since I'm doing this, and since I write scripts and I act out characters, even though I've never actually worked in a place, I've had experience in terms of broadcasting and in terms of anything having to do with the wrestling business. I've had experience doing it for quite some time now. And even before I started doing this show. So it's really because of you guys that I have got the courage to be a part of something bigger. And really get the chance to really make Brian Outlaw a real thing instead of just something that you guys see in a video game. By the way, I'd like to just shout them out real quick. If you want to watch some of their stuff, sometimes I live stream some of their stuff here on Twitch. So if you want to watch some of their stuff, it is ESW Wrestling Live. That's their channel. Give them a follow. Sometimes they stream some of their wrestling stuff on Twitch. I don't know how often they do that, but I know they have some of their content. Also, they have a YouTube channel as well, so feel free to go check that out as well. Because maybe you'll see me on there eventually. And honestly, I don't care if it's me setting up chairs or for the show or me just walking around and making sure that everybody's got everything that they need. Because every wrestler will tell you that they've started out working crappy jobs when they started doing wrestling. Like, they weren't actually on TV. They weren't doing anything big. They were wrestling in a crowd of probably 20 to 30 people before they got up to WWE or the big time, you know what I mean, or TV or anything like that. But everybody's got to start somewhere, and I just want to thank you. What's up, Nugget Caves? I just want to thank you guys for everything you guys do for this channel, because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't have gotten up the courage to email my local wrestling promotion and possibly get a job there or volunteer or an internship there. I don't really know what it entails yet, because I don't know anything about it. I don't know how they go about running their whole promotion, but with that being said, I really hope that I get the job or I get to do something. In the case that may happen, I will definitely have to change my streaming schedule around. Because I will be at wrestling events and I will have a responsibility as a part of that company to be there. You know what I mean? And they'll need me. So with that in mind, I hope you guys can understand that. I'm pretty sure, because probably some of you watch streamers that have a job and that work and stuff like that. So if I'll let you guys know if I get the job or if something happens. I emailed their front office, so I'm just hoping and praying that they get my email. And one of the wrestlers that wrestles for Impact, she actually lives not too far from me, in the city where this wrestling promotion is based at. So I might get a chance to meet her, which, thank God, because I love her. So I wouldn't mind getting a chance to work with some of the indie wrestlers and, really making a brand for Brian Outlaw, That's what I really want to talk to the promoter about is, the character that I've developed, because I don't want that to go to waste. I want them to be able to use me in many ways. And if that's accompanying somebody at ringside and being a total asshole as Brian Outlaw, then that's how it's going to be. But I'll let you guys know on any updates that I may have in regards to that. As far as the show goes, as of right now, the schedule will remain the same. I plan to stream a lot earlier now because I'm out of school, so streaming times may vary. They may vary between like 12, 1, 2, 3, whatever, around those times, Eastern Standard Time. So that's why following the channel and making sure you have live notifications on is a good idea. One more thing. I have a Discord for everyone to join if you feel so inclined and you want to join the Discord. That there you can find updates. To anything wrestling, anything that's going on the Botch TV channels, whether it's my YouTube or my Twitch channel or my Mixer channel or any of my social stuff that's going on. I would like to. I will definitely copy a link in there because my buddy Slev, unfortunately, he had lost his mother due to ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, and they are raising money, I believe, to pay for the funeral, that is. I'm definitely going to link the GoFundMe page in there for my dear friend Slev, as, you know, losing a mother is absolutely horrible, and I would definitely like to help out with that in any way that I can. So I'll definitely link that for you guys. Please, any type of money that you can donate towards that cause, towards that for my buddy Slev, there would be greatly appreciated. As he's a real good friend of mine, and he would definitely really greatly appreciate it. I believe they're almost at their goal right now. But I'll get that in there for you guys to donate. And if you can't, that's okay. That's fine. But I just want to let you guys know that because he's a real good friend of mine. And I'll do anything for him. So, he's really helped. He's really helped me with my channel. So the least I can do is help him in this really difficult time. And definitely give him a follow over on his channel, Slev86. He's a real funny dude. He loves wrestling. He loves Becky Lynch, but sorry, buddy, Seth Rollins is gonna burn it down with the man, if you know what I'm saying. So, I'm sorry about that on your terms, Slev, but definitely if you could, support him in the difficult time that he's having due to the loss of his mother. It's my condolences to Slev, and I just want to try and help him in any way possible because he's a real good dude, and definitely for sure I want to try and help him. So thank you guys for joining me today for another episode of RCW. Again, I will keep you guys updated with anything regarding that potential job or internship or whatever you want to call it, or opportunity that I might be getting from my local wrestling promotion. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later on the next stream.